Amara stood by the hospital window, cradling her newborn son, tears of relief streaming down her face. Her joy was quickly overshadowed by her mother-in-law's words the moment she walked into the room. "Amara, what is this I'm hearing? You allowed yourself to be cut open like a slaughtered animal?" Mama Chike's voice was sharp, cutting through Ada's fragile happiness. The doctor had explained that the emergency cesarean section was to save both Amara and the baby after complications arose. But Mama Chike wasn't interested in medical explanations. "In this family, we birth our children naturally. You are the first to bring this shame upon us," she spat. "You are a devourer." Amara had always dreamed of a peaceful marriage. Her husband, Chike, was kind and gentle, and she believed she had found heaven in him. But her reality changed after her first pregnancy. Amara had to undergo an emergency cesarean section to save her life and her baby's. What should have been a moment of gratitude turned into years of torment when her mother-in-law, Mama Chike, labeled her a devourer for not delivering naturally. Amara stood by the hospital window, cradling her newborn son, tears of relief streaming down her face. Her joy was quickly overshadowed by her mother-in-law's words the moment she walked into the room. "Amara, what is this I'm hearing? You allowed yourself to be cut open like a slaughtered animal?" Mama Chike's voice was sharp, cutting through Amara's fragile happiness. The doctor had explained that the emergency cesarean section was to save both Amara and the baby after complications arose. But Mama Chike wasn't interested in medical explanations. "In this family, we birth our children naturally. You are the first to bring this shame upon us," she spat. "You are a devourer." Chike, Amara's husband, stood awkwardly by the door. He hated confrontation, especially with his mother, and only managed a feeble, "Mama, please let her rest." Amara felt abandoned. She wanted her husband to stand by her to remind his mother that the cesarean section had saved her life and that of the baby, but silence hung heavy in the room. 3 years passed since Amara's first delivery. She had a lively 2-year-old boy, Somto, who was the light of her life. Yet the joy of motherhood was dimmed by her constant battles with Mama Chike's words echoing her mind. When Amara discovered she was pregnant again, she felt a mix of joy and dread. A doctor advised her to schedule a cesarean section due to her medical history. However, she hesitated to bring it up at home. When Chike announced the pregnancy to his family, Mama Chike wasted no time. "This time, we will do things properly," she said, clapping her hands. "Amara would deliver naturally, like a real woman." Amara's heart sank. Now, wow, is CS a crime? Or is it a taboo? Let's find out how Mama Chike intervened during this second pregnancy and how Amara delivered her second pregnancy. What would you do if you were in Amara's shoes? Share your view in the comment section. Thank you. Back to the story. Mama Chike arrived 2 months before Amara's due date with a sack of dried herbs, powders, and roots. She insisted on brewing concoctions daily. "These herbs will make you strong," she said, pushing a steaming cup into Amara's hands. Amara resisted at first. "Mama, the doctor said." "The doctor doesn't know our ways," Mama Chike interrupted. "This is how my mother delivered me and how I delivered my children. Trust me." Each sip of the bitter brew felt like a betrayal to her body and instincts. As the weeks passed, Amara grew weaker and more irritable. When she voiced her discomfort, Chike, her husband, dismissed her. "You are just stressed. Stop worrying so much." One afternoon, Amara met her friend Amaka at a local market. Amaka had been a confidant since their university days. Amara confided her fears about the pregnancy and the pressure to deliver naturally. "You can't let them control this," Amaka said firmly. "Your health is at stake. Talk to your doctor, or better still, go behind their back if you have to." Amara nodded, but deep down, she felt trapped. Her husband's indifference and her mother-in-law's dominance left her powerless. What do you think about Amaka's advice? Is it wise to have gone behind her husband? Let's find out. Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Back to the story. At midnight, sharp pains tore through Amara's body. She clutched her stomach and woke Chike, who immediately called for his mother. Mama Chike took charge, instructing Chike to drive them to the hospital. Along the way, Amara's contractions grew stronger and fear gripped her heart. "Chike, please listen to the doctor this time," she whispered, tears in her eyes. He nodded but avoided her gaze. At the hospital, the doctor examined Amara and immediately ordered preparations for a cesarean section. Her placenta is covering the birth canal. She has placenta previa. A natural delivery will put her and the baby's life at risk, he explained. Mama Chike frowned. No surgery. We have prepared her for this, she insisted. The doctor tried reasoning. This is a critical situation. If we don't act now, she could bleed out. But Mama Chike stood firm, and Chike, unsure of what to do, sided with his mother. We will wait a little longer, he said. The minutes ticked by. Amara's condition deteriorated. Blood soaked the sheets as nurses scrambled to control the bleeding. The doctor made one last plea. Mr. Chike, please. Time is running out. Sign the consent form. My beautiful people, what do you think the doctor should have done to save Amara's? Or do you think there should be some authorities in the hospitals who should save situations like this to save lives? The doctor had to plead with Chike, but let us see if Chike cooperated with the doctor or not. Back to the story. Before Chike could respond, Amara let out a guttural scream and gave a hard push. The baby emerged lifeless, and Amara collapsed immediately. The medical team worked frantically, but it was too late. Both mother and child were gone. The hospital room was strangely silent as Chike sat by Amara's lifeless body. Mama Chike sobbed uncontrollably, her earlier confidence replaced by unbearable guilt. I didn't mean for this to happen, she repeated over and over. Wahala. What a pathetic story. Do you think Amara should have gone to the hospital before labor started without her husband's consent? Or what do you think Amara should have done to save the situation, even right there in the hospital? Comments are welcomed in this comment section below. Let's hear your view. Let's learn together. And also, let's help someone like Amara out today. Back to the story. Doctor addressed them with a heavy heart. This could have been prevented. Cesarean sections are not a sign of weakness. They save lives. Chike wept bitterly, blaming himself for not listening to Amara's last wish, for him to follow the doctor's advice. Afternoon, Chike sat in the living room, and all of a sudden, He plucked his ears and started screaming, "Please, someone should pacify the baby. He is crying too much." The cry echoed in his head. For some seconds, his mother, Mama Chike, ran from the kitchen, calling him, "Chike, Chike, please stop. I am here. No baby is crying." Chike suddenly became conscious and wept bitterly on his mother's shoulder. "Mama, I heard the baby crying. No one to pacify him." Amara was not there either. "My baby." Mama Chike, in tears, tried to console Chike. "My son, everything will be all right." 2 days after, Mama Chike had a dream. She saw Amara dressed in white linen from head to toe. "Mama, why? Why didn't you allow me live? Your ignorance and stubbornness pushed me here. I am cold out here because you are still insisting on tradition before I and my baby can be buried. I will make life unbearable for you as long as I am out here in the cold." Mama Chike forced herself to wake up from her sleep. She screamed, "Chike, Chike." Chike ran to his mother. "Mama, are you okay?" "Yes, yes." "No, no, no. Chike, we have to be fast about this. I need to send for Mazi Okafor to see what can be done for Amara and her baby to be buried quickly." "Mama, what is it?" "I saw Amara in my sleep, dressed in white linen. She's not happy with me at all. She said it's my ignorance and stubbornness that pushed her into the cold, that I should make sure a burial comes up quickly, as she will make life unbearable for me as long as she is in the cold." Chike, tradition or not, we need to arrange for the burial quickly. Amara is cold out there. That very day, Chike's mother sent for Mazi Okafor to find out what can be done, tradition or no tradition. "Mazi Okafor, Amara needs to be buried. Biko, let's hasten things so that by next weekend she can be buried." As soon as the burial was announced, Amaka, Amara's friend and confidant, visited Amara's mother to pay her a condolence visit. "See what Chike and his mother did to my daughter," Amara's mother said. "I was told that the doctor advised a cesarean section to save Amara and her baby, but Chike and his mother allowed their ignorance to send my daughter into the cold. Ah, Amara. Mama, it's okay. Stop crying. When I saw Amara last, I told her to go to the hospital without her husband's consent, as she confided in me. Mama, I know this is a painful one, but please, you have to take heart. Oh, please, Mama, try to eat something and be strong. The burial has been fixed. Take heart, Mama. May Amara's soul rest in peace. Amen. 2 days before the burial, Chike saw Amara in his sleep, dressed in white linen. Chike, my husband, I know it's Mama that wouldn't listen to anybody. Her ignorance and stubbornness put a sudden end to our love. Please be strong for Somto, our son. Take good care of him. Be strong for yourself too. It is when you are strong that you can take care of Somto. I know by now you have learnt this lesson in a bitter way. You are a man. You should know where and when you need to stand. Please, Chike, after the burial, kindly take my son, Somto, to my mother. Allow him stay with her for a while. My mother is missing me. Goodbye. Chike waved goodbye to Amara, only to open his eyes to see that it was a dream. He sat up on his bed that afternoon to process all he heard from Amara. He wept. Ah, Amara. So this is how I will be seeing you. I hope I will see you again. I am sorry. I am sorry to have listened to Mama. I am sorry even on behalf of Mama. Please forgive me. Forgive my mother too. I am sorry. Amara. On the day of the burial, everything was set. Tradition had just been concluded. The grave has been dug right in the compound. The burial was attended by hundreds, but Amara's absence loomed large. Her death sparked conversations across the community. Women began sharing their own stories of pressure and fear, and health workers organized workshops to educate families about childbirth and safety. Shortly after the burial that day, 3 days after the burial, Chike took his son Somto to Amara's mother. Good afternoon, Mama. How are you doing? Please take heart. Please, Mama. I am very sorry. Please forgive me. This is Amara's wish. She said to me a few days before the burial that I should bring Somto to you immediately after the burial. Somto, you will stay here for a while with Grandma. I will come back for you. Take care of Grandma. Left for his village. Few months after the burial of Amara, Chike decided to join an NGO to advocate for maternal health. He worked with different NGOs to spread awareness about the importance of medical interventions. No family should go through what mine did, he often said during community meetings. Mama Chike, once a stubborn advocate of natural births, became a vocal supporter of cesarean sections when needed. Her regret fueled her determination to ensure other women didn't suffer the same fate as Amara. Amara's story became a symbol of change in her community. Her name was etched into the hearts of those who heard her tale, reminding them that tradition should never come before medical or life. Your life and that of your baby can be saved. Don't be a cake. Do not let tradition overshadow your mind when decisions about life is to be made. Thank you for watching. Let's look at the morals from Amara's story. Value life over tradition. Cultural practices should never endanger lives. Trust medical professionals. Doctors and health care workers have knowledge and tools to save lives. Trust them. Stand up for your partner. A supportive spouse can make all the difference during critical moments. Education is power. Communities must prioritize education about maternal and child's health. This story is creating awareness that cesarean sections are life-saving procedures and should not be stigmatized. Every woman deserves the right to safe and informed childbirth, free from discrimination and undue pressure. Thank you for watching my story. This is African Tales by Ewa. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Like, comment, and share with your loved ones. I appreciate your time spent on my channel. I do not take your support for granted. Until I come your way again with another interesting story, do not forget to like, comment, share this story with your loved ones. Subscribe to my channel. As you subscribe, you contribute to my growth on this channel. Until I come again with another interesting story. Bye for now.